Now we come to the next modal, that is ought to. What do you mean by ought to? Ought to means something which tells us about our moral duty. Like, we ought to obey our parents. It is our moral duty. We ought to respect our teachers. You ought to obey the traffic rules. So these are the moral duties. The insistent advice also means something which you are determined to do. Okay, determined. Okay, and strict recommendations that he ought to take care of his things. That means it is a strict recommendation, or you can say an insistent advice also, that he ought to take care of his things. Okay, then we come to need. What is the meaning of need? Need means necessity. So the verb need expresses necessity. It can be used both as a modal and as a notional verb. As a notional verb. So what do you mean by notional verb? Notional verb means the main verb of a sentence. So need can be used in both ways, as a notional verb as well as, that is, a main verb, or as well as a modal verb. Clear? So need can be used in both ways. As a modal verb, need forms its interrogative and negative forms without the verb to do, and is followed by the infinitive without the participle to. You need not trouble about that at all. So here we are talking about the negative form, need not. See, it talks about the negative. I told you it talks about the negative form. Okay, need not trouble about that at all. You need not hurry. So we are not using to, the word to we are not using. You need not to hurry. No, you need not hurry. So we do not use the word to over here. Is it clear? Now we come to the next one, that is must. Again, must also shows compulsion. Do it. It is necessary to do it. So must also shows you a compulsion. Right? So you must do the work. You must complete your homework on time. So do it. It is necessary to do it. The light is red. You must stop. It's a compulsion. Necessary. Peter is doing an important exam next week. He must study hard. There isn't any bread at home. I must go shopping. So all these shows that it is a compulsion which it needs to be done. Fine. Next we come to used to. Used to means what? Used to refers to an action which is done repeatedly in the past, not in the present, in the past. For example, I used to watch movies every Sunday when I was a kid. But now I don't watch. Now I have stopped watching movies on every Sunday. So used to refers to a repeated action, that also in the past, not in the present. For example, I used to have a dog when I was a child. Now I don't have the dog. I used to do football. It will be play football every weekend, but I don't have time now. So when I was kid, I used to play football every weekend, but now I don't have time to play football. So used to refers to an action in the past. A repeated action in the past. Used to refers. Okay. Then, did you used to go swimming? when you were at school? So this is a question mark, interrogative sentence. I didn't used to like action films, but I do now. So this is a negative form. I did not used to like the action films, but now I like. So in the past, it was a repeated action that I did not like any time, but now I like. I never used to like spinach, but I love it now. So see, these part of the sentences shows you, tells you that it was an action. Used to is referred to an action in the past. Is it clear, children? With this, we come to an end of this topic, the modals. The modals topic is very easy, children. I would request you all to go through this slide and read the sentences, read the explanations, and I am sure you will be able to understand. If you have any doubt in any part of this topic, please feel free to send me messages and ask me. I will clear it out. Okay? Thank you, children. Have a nice day.